Hey everybody, welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Last time where we left off, we found where Caligos last camped before he ventured deeper inside the jungle. So let's get moving here and see if we can find him. Oh, that's him. Yeah. Wharton the Grey. Oh wait, wasn't this guy dead? Don't sheath your axe yet, my lord. More game rear their heads, eager to lose them. Oh yeah, it's the arch-militant, not the psyker. Yeah, I remember him. Caligos briskly turns on his heel. The blade of the power axe shines threateningly in the sun, covered in fresh blood. Upon seeing you, he breaks into a bloodthirsty grin. You repeat yourselves, Xenos scum. Do you really believe that I will fall for your trick twice? O Starborn, graciously allow this priest to speak. The one before you is not. Silence! I did not feed you to the forest beasts for one reason and one reason only. You may still be of use. If you do not want to die with this Xenos, shut your mouth. What an intriguing monkey! I would test whether his ability matches his audacity. Ooh. So he is heretical. Okay. A shiver of unholy delight mixed with visceral fear runs down your spine. Really? It is certain Caligos' rage is fed by the blood-red flashes of corruption coiled tightly around his soul. Ever hungry, primordial, and destructive, it consumes him more and more with each passing moment. Caligos, I see that you and I are kindred souls, in a way. What are you babbling about? You dare compare your pitiful soul to mine, Xenos? Mistake. Big mistake. You see confusion and fury in Caligos' eyes. It seems the Rogue Trader himself has yet to realize what he has become. Wharton the Grey casts a curious look at you. As soon as you notice, the heady smell of blood hits your nostrils, accompanied by death cries and the sound of tearing flesh assaulting your ears. This is it, the source of the corruption that has taken hold of Winterscale's soul. As Caligos bares his teeth ominously, a gust of cold wind ruffles your hair. What? The old man quickly starts whispering something into a strange seashell-like adornment he wears. Brown sparks flash in Caligos' hair, and a cloud of steam suddenly bursts from your mouth. Loathsome old twig? Caligos angrily shakes his head, trying to throw off the psyker's spell. When your gazes meet again, recognition dawns on his face. Is that you, new blood? Fancy meeting you here. What in the void are you doing on my world? Ha. So we can resolve the conflict with the Eldari. I'm assuming this is like the Iconoclast path. I mean, you announced that the Xenos hunt was on, so I decided to join. Well then, welcome to the Quetza Temer hunting grounds. Everything here, from edge to edge, is filled with detestable Xenos. I am not greedy, there are enough trophies for everyone. Assess Winterscale's condition. Unsurprisingly, at your first meeting, Caligos Winterscale appeared before you in a more favorable light. However, under the layer of dried blood and dirt, you still notice a strange detail. The Rogue Trader appears neither wounded nor exhausted. Having spent a good 30 nights in the forests of Quetza Temer, Winterscale has merely swapped his dazzling smile for a feral grin and drenched himself in the blood of his enemies. Inspect his retinue. Speaks with gods, looks on with trusting violet eyes, and you notice silvery sparks glimmering within. His thin, wounded body shivers from the slightest gust of wind, yet you can still sense the power contained in his elderly frame. He nods meekly and gives you the same simple, genuine smile as his sister from the tribe. Magos Xylenia Zeta. A panicked binary trail escapes from under the tech priest's hood when one of her mechanotrides goes limp, sparking in multiple places at once. The servant of the Omnisaya gently picks it up and wearily wields her combi tool until the manipulator starts moving again. Trevor Cassini, the tall navigator in ragged clothes of silk and silver, proudly wears the coat of arms of House Cassini. Half of his face is ruined by a fresh scar left by acid. Marae's von Valancius. The navigator nods politely. Though he tries to hide it, his voice is filled with pain and suffering. Who is this guy? Why does he have him in his retinue? Mercenary Slith. The Slith mercenary looks around viciously, frantically clutching their weapon. Their bodies prepared with wounds, or peppered with wounds, both old and new, some rotting and some almost healed. Their yellow pupils narrow when you lock eyes, but the Xenos quickly loses interest. Warden the Grey has not changed much since your last meeting. Still the same brute of a man with bloodshot eyes and a dull expression on his face. However, unlike Caligos' other servants, the arch-militant does not look exhausted, and neither does Caligos. Both are filled with rage and thirst for battle, as if the hunt has only just begun. Warden, you are not as simple as you seem. What are you plotting? Huh. I guess let's ask that? Plotting? I'm merely a loyal servant of my lord. As long as I keep devising new ways to spill blood and crack skulls for him, my Lord Winterscale is satisfied, and that means so am I. Currently, I'm dissatisfied by you testing my patience with empty babbling. You have already destroyed 4 Xenoships. Is that not a great victory in itself? Seize this hand and I shall make the Xenos leave your walls forever. Huh. I don't want to do that, I think. I think I'm going to hunt the Xenos. I should like to ask a few questions about your presence on Quetza Temer. Really? And I should like the tenderest sea serpent steak and the bottle of Calixian Amasek. What misery! For 10 moons already I have been forced to subsist on grass, roots and insect larvae. Save your questions for later, Maraes. I'm not talkative when hungry. Let's find a way to the old man's village and then I'll give you your audience. The forest home of this priest and his people had always been full of wisdom and life, but the fire rain called by the outsiders from the darkness one great moon and one small moon ago angered the forest spirits. This priest must find his way home to the heart of Quetza Temer and perform the Suthic ritual alongside his tribe. Until he does, the spirits will suffer and twist the trails. Until he does, the Starborn will not be able to return to the stars. Okay, I would gladly hunt Xenos in worthy company. Let's go with that. Since he is heretical, we will side with him. Ha! I knew that the heir of Theodora would not be some spineless upstart. Come, von Valancius, surprise me. Well, what are you waiting for, new blood? I wandered this forest for 30 nights and did not find the way to the old Twigs village. We'll see if you bring us better luck. Move out. The priest turned out to be a powerful psyker. He must be escorted back to his home settlement so that he may perform the ritual or something. Hunting grounds? That's fine. The fruit gatherers' bodies have been savaged and gnawed on by local wildlife. They likely were prevented from leaving the area by the moving forest. Okay. Why do I think I have this already from the beginning of the game? I'm not sure. Also, now we have them with us. Ah.
Powers unseen, uncover my path.
So, like, where do we go here? We can go this way. Can go this way. This is where we came from. Let's go over here for now. The sweetest smell of decomposition comes from the woven baskets. For whatever reason, the fruit was left to rot under the scorching sun. Fruit and sweet tree sap used to be harvested in this clearing, but now the branches are weighed down by overripe fruit.
Embrace true power.
Okay, nothing here. Wait, do I have to go back? Huh. Like, do I have to find that village again from the beginning of the forest? No way, right? Dude, are you serious? The skies break open, the heavy rain penetrating even the dense canopy of the forest. Luckily, the elements relent before long. As the sun emerges once more, the forest comes alive with the singing of birds accompanied by the quiet sound of falling droplets.
I tread a path unexplored.
Is there gonna be only one path? No way, right? Oh my god, this is gonna be annoying. Holy shit. No way. I do not remember where I came from for sure. The rich flora of the forest at times staggers the imagination. Among the trees covered in ivy and moss, the rock trader notices a spiraling pattern of small white lumps on one of the tree trunks. Someone has cut the bark, causing the milky sap to flow down the damaged parts of the tree, harden from the heat and turn into uneven rubbery cocoons. Okay, this is new, right? Or... Actually, I don't think it is.
These ruby flashes
Fuck,
are
yeah, this was the...
shocking me.
Seize the opportunity.
Oh, this is so scuffed, man.
Your
Why did I
help
trigger that?
suffices.
Why did I trigger that? Shit.
You
That was
owe
stupid.
me.
Thank you. Now, where were we?
Survive and serve.
House Orcelio thanks you.
Actually, do I even care about this? I mean, maybe I care about this one, but like... For Marazai, I don't think so. Whatever, just let him be. We'll cure it back on the ship or something. Leads ahead. Everything happens just as speaks with gods foresaw. The Starborn are back, and with them our... Enough of your bleeding, old hag. Decide the fate of the Eldari. I already told you your speech offends me, so it makes me want to cut out your tongue. I'm sick and tired of aimlessly trudging through the woods, old man. I'm a hunter, and without a quarry, I turn into quite the beast. Speaks with gods is ready to conduct the ritual, O Starborn. The heart of the forest is calling out to me, so let this priest serve his gods not in word, but in deed. It is done. This good-for-nothing psyker has finally proved himself useful. I intend to have a good night's sleep and enjoy the local delicacies. One good thing about Quetza Temer is that the fruit here is sweeter than Calixian honey and more tender than the meat of a young grox. You should get some rest as well, Marace. And remember, it is better to go hunting when you're full of vigor, but slightly hungry. The hunger adds acuity, makes the kill even more intoxicating, you know? Let me know when you're ready to depart, or if you decide to share a few stories, then come to the bonfire. It's not often that two rock traders can indulge in confidences away from prying eyes. I guess we can do that. Where is this bonfire? Well, not here.
Intriguing.
Not there. We can go over there. Oh, we just talked to him? Is that it? A nice walk that, wasn't it, Marace? You may have helped us navigate the living forest clutches, but don't let it go to your head. I would have managed myself sooner or later. Sooner or later. I have some questions to ask you. One day you two will grow sick of all the talking, and then you two will choose shooting Xenos on a wild planet over endless intrigue. Fine, we have plenty of time. So be it. I will give you a private audience. If dear Chorda knew how close-knit we had become, she would have surely branded us conspirators. Stop calling me new blood? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Wait around for a couple of decades, new blood, and let others get used to you. It is not often that we have a fresh renewed rock trader in our circle. So I don't really care about any of this. I hear you have decided to oppose both the Lord Inquisitor and the Chorda dynasty. A void kraken may eat them both for all I care, acting as if their war on heresy in the Expanse is just starting. Ha! I've been living it for decades, and I don't need an inquisitorial preacher, and I certainly don't need Incendia's goodwill. I saw the corpse of your seneschal at the forest camp. The old man was a weakling, and that is why he's dead. That's what happens when you can no longer fulfill your duty to your master. Caligos carries himself with an air of indifference, but the sudden furrows on his forehead betray his regret. Many fine warriors have perished on this hunt. Raise a toast to their name when you can. Let's discuss the Eldari problem. You care about them that much, New Blood? Go ahead then, try to convince me that the vile Xenoscum deserve the mercy of Caligos Winterscale. But remember, you only get one chance to try? Wait, what? Oh, I can do this? Wait, I don't wanna do this though, right? Their craft will perish at the hands of my dynasty. I wish to make amends for Theodora's mistakes. No. So I have no choice but to try some of this? Well, I guess let's go with either 1 or 5 then, because they don't have any persuasion checks. Which means they won't amount to anything, right? Mistakes? I would give you a couple of distant planets to witness the death of an Eldari world with my own eyes. You have amused me, New Blood, so I'll grant you one more try. But so far you've only been stroking my appetite, not killing it. Okay, Ebrecht Abdaev made a promise that your dynasty would fulfill any request for me if I were to lead you out of the forests of Quetza Temer. Consider my idiot void-born nephew dead. Besides, you haven't led me out of the forest yet. You've only brought us into its heart. I still have time to kill all your precious Xenos before I become formally indebted to you. Don't think that you can outsmart me at such games, New Blood. You've been a rock trader for barely any time at all compared to an old hand like me. If that was your argument for the Xenos, alas, you have miscalculated, Mrayse, and I do not wish to discuss this any further. Okay, I think it's time to go seeking Eldari. It's about time indeed. It may take a while to find their trail, but Wharton here has a keen eye, and his sense of smell can rival any old dog. We will do just fine. Especially with the forest being on our side now. Let's go, and try not to fall behind. Okay. Hopefully we don't wander through the forest again for a million years. Just get me there.
Let's seize the opportunity.
What the shit? How do I go there? Like... oh. The wearer's Lidless Stare ability no longer deals damage to the affected allies. Instead, those allies gain temporary wounds. What the fuck? I got excited there for a second, I'm gonna admit. Oh! Wait, is that the Nocturne of Oblivion? I think it is. A stately Eldari warrior steps forward, calmly looking at the intruders. His armor and its adornments gleam in the sun despite the traces of dried mud and caked-on blood. Not a step further, monkey. I grant you the mercy of leaving the emerald halls of the children of Asurian. Begone and never return. Yeah. During your last encounter with Nocturne of Oblivion, you made it clear that you do not seek an ally in him. With thirst for blood, that wine of dark delight, appeared a beast in human hide, and with him one who scorned all barricades and blight, a merchant who that door now opens wide. But what awaits beyond this gaping portal? The lead alone who snubs the stage will say, will boards be spared the brand of combat mortal? Or will the dance of blood conclude this play? So we're fighting. I do not know about you, Mrayse, but these Xenos bastards are giving me the creeps. This one in the motley, I want to kill him. Now. Look around. The Xenos have made their camp among the ruins of an ancient city of the Imperium. Only the alien growths of the Xenotech and the wreckage of the Eldari's ship disturb the picture of centuries-old devastation and rebirth. Despite their affected ease, most of the Xenos are pushing themselves to their limit. They are exhausted, nervous and frightened. Even if they hide it well, This may have eluded your companions, but not you. Ooh. Caligos, let us butcher this curse until the very ground is a gory mess of their bones and innards. More skulls for the Lords of the Expanse. We'll do this in a second, but let's do this first. Nocturne of Oblivion, it has certainly been a while. What are you doing here? The Solitaire mockingly presses a finger to the mask's lips, indicating that he's not going to grace you with an answer. Right. Okay, let's do this. Plus 30? Blood for the Rock Trader's throne, skulls for the Lords of the Expanse. Caligos' mouth foams with rage and anticipation, and his eyes become bloodshot. He emits a guttural scream. The Arch-Militant smiles so widely you fear his mouth may split and reveal several extra rows of teeth. His deafening inhuman bellow fills you with power and thirst, a desire to rip, tear, and exterminate. The eye sockets of Nocturne of Oblivion's Horde Mask are terrifying in their malevolent emptiness. A grey-blue ripple, jolting with fury, passes through the Solitaire's pitch-black cloak. The curtain now will serve you as a shroud. Enough of words, our dance will speak the rest. Interesting. 9 enemies? Where is Nocturne? Player? What is this? A player? Where is the Nocturne? Oh, there he is. 1.5k. Harlequin's Case. Exotic Sword. What the frick is that? He has a pistol. Huh. This seems kinda whatever. The Drukhari? What Drukhari? Isn't he an Eldari? Okay, let's see. I think this is just a regular assassin, right? Pretty sure. Speaks with gods. Okay. So Absalom is there. We have these guys over there. I don't know if we can actually hurt him for now. No, I think we can. They just get dodge, right? Which is irrelevant. Actually, let's go over there, maybe. Or actually not there, here. So Cassia, probably go over there. Marazai. Actually, we're gonna lose one camaraderie, but I don't think it matters. Let's be honest. Dira. Vesper can come here. Okay. Yeah. I think we'll go with Cassia.
Nothing
here.
I can't do. Already done.
We'll go with this.
Absolutely
We'll do all the
not.
buffs.
Not a problem for me.
Okay, that looks fine. Now we'll do this. Hopefully, yeah. Cool. See if we can drag them all over here.
I insist, Lord Captain.
Join the ranks of the dead.
Okay. Start blasting, I guess. Oh wait, no, that was the wrong. Okay, whatever. I think we can do this now. Doesn't really matter,
I'll
right?
paint your death in colors.
Purpose guides me.
Purpose guides me.
Ruin beckons. I won't waste my time on that.
Cool.
The ancestors.
Get a bunch of AB back. We'll use our thing. Heroic Axe.
shall reign.
You seek reprisal where there could be peace. Wait, he's gone? So he's not dead yet.
Purpose guides.
I'm guessing we're gonna meet him again.
I need no. The curtain falls, and so do one step
No!
closer.
Okay, I thought that was an enemy. Shit. God damn. He somehow survived that, by the way. That's actually crazy. No?
Purpose guides me.
How did he survive that?
Ruin
I guess we load all or something?
shall reign.
That is crazy. Okay, chill here. We'll do it again. Where is the other one? Over there. Okay. This should do it. Or not.
What a satisfying.
Decide the fate of the Eldari. Wait, what? Why did the quest fail? Wait, is that him? No, I think that's Mrayse from Demonopathy, right? Ha 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 ha! The Xenos scum struggled to the very end. Now that's what I call a hunt. It's a shame I missed a garishly dressed one. I wish I could have cracked his horned mask along with his skull. Warden the Grey nods at every word of his master, leading the fresh blood of a thin blade. I guess this has been a riveting hunt, Caligos. You and I share the bond of battle, Mrayse. Let me know if you ever feel like shooting some Xenos and I might just bless you with my company. And I, in turn, will have no choice but to invite you on my future hunts. Your style of combat is interesting. Better than yours, that's for sure. There is nothing better than raw power and direct blows, standing face to face with your foe with an axe in hand, breathing in their fear and rage and crushing them with your own body. Only in such moments do I feel truly mortal and exhilaratingly alive. I bet I killed more Eldari than you did. Do my ears deceive me? A challenge? For me? I usually don't count my foes in the middle of a battle, but will make a wager next time. Blood for the Rogue Trader's throne, did I hear that right? Hear what? I don't remember saying that, but anything can trip off the tongue in the heat of battle. Huh. What now? Silver sparks flash at the ends of Speak with God's hair, distracting Caligos from the conversation. The priest shudders as if from cold, moans, claws at his face with his nails, and throws his head back to face the sky. In the Deadlands, there is a monster whose body is made up of bodies sewn together with rusty threads. It waits for a fallen star, trembles, hides, and guards a secret that is darker than a starless sky. A secret about the past and the thoughts about the future. Thrones Gold. I forgot how much excitement you can have with an unsanctioned psyker. Let's call this my parting gift to you, Mrayse. You wanted horror stories about the homunculus? Then it's off to the Deadlands for you. Locate the homunculus's hideout. As for me, I will finally go to the Emperor's Vow, to my cozy cabin with a bottle of Calixian Amasek and a hot bath. I will see you among the stars, new blood. Stay on your toes around the self-righteous and try to not perish in the warp before our next meeting. Okay. I will take that.
Path unexplored.
I don't know where the Arabanian went. I don't think it's gonna be the last time we see him. That's for sure. Eldari Farseer Mess Armor. Whoa. That's cool. Gift of Koronus. God damn, dude. Earliet would have been happy, huh? What can you do though? Is he dead?
The world will bow.
So, what do we do now? Like, where do we go? You know, Stanzo, I miss the times when fire cultivators were only used for working in the fields. Back then I thought, by the throne, damn that forest. Can't take your eyes off it for a tick, or else I'd mess with production. But nowadays, the damned forest is the only thing that can defend people. Who would have guessed? And we, the Silvarius, are the only ones who can pass through it. If we have our fire cultivator intact, that is. I did hear, though, that one of the astropaths managed to lead a group of 50 people through the brass, but nobody has heard from them since. Ah, maybe they're astropaths then. The villagers. The enemies of humanity got them, didn't they? Come meet us halfway. I'm leading a new group and the promethium in my cultivator is running out. Or maybe he is one of the dudes. Maybe he speaks with gods or something? And he's pretending to be like a villager? I don't know.
Embrace true power.
Where are we going here? Is this the path? How do I leave this place? Oh, there. Oh, we just go back to our ship. Oh, cool. Yeah, that works. Lord Captain, we found it. The door is so close I can practically feel its metal handle in my hand. The voices are whispering over each other in both my ears. I can barely make out what they are saying. Please take me with you. They keep telling me I won't get another chance, and I believe them. It's now or never. Very well. Thank you, Lord Captain. I will owe you until the day I die. You can hold me to that. Well, door, I'll see you soon. Let's go. This kinda looks like Blackwing Lair from World of Warcraft. I don't know why it reminds me of that. That whole layout. Explore Tervantius' refuge.
I tread a path unexplored.
So this is his refuge? Why does he have a refuge here? A thick layer of ancient dust covers the walls, floor and equipment.
The premonition runs true.
Uh-huh. How big is this? Oh, it's actually like pretty huge.
Dark forces are devouring you, tearing at your soul, Venayadira. I could teach you techniques to clear your mind. Just no intoxication, bloodletting, or self-torture, all right? Hey, why have you gone all quiet there, Scully?
There is a seal of silence on the cogitator, but it is not difficult to break it. The machine spirit has been tormented. Someone ripped every bit of useful knowledge from its memory. This kinda looks like a door. Oh. Beta grotesque. Alpha grotesque. Whoa. Foul aberration, 75 HP. I'm assuming we can hit them from up here, right?
Your kind has no place in the galaxy.
Just go.
But of course.
But of course. Okay, yeah. 8 enemies, huh? Alpha grotesque.
What? Was that you? Or on it?
I suppose we can do this, but I don't think it matters really. We have full momentum for some weird reason. That's interesting.
Anything else?
Oh shit. Okay, Idira is knocked out. Oh, she just died. Okay, what the shit? Finest hour? Until the end of combat, the officer's fellowship is halved. Yeah, that's fine. Don't care about that. Everyone's probably gonna die here anyway.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Uh-huh. Over there.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
So this is 1794. Let me see how much this takes out of him. Yeah, like 300 HP. That's cool.
Grace, at least.
Okay, I should be careful here. Don't go past this, because then we can't find a tower.
In the name of House Orcellium, I shall prevail.
Oh, there's a demonette here. Cool.
Purpose guides me.
What the shit?
I will
No! What am I doing, bro? I'm misclicking everything. Holy shit. My bad. God damn. I mean, it's fine. We can do another finest hour anyway. Who cares? Do I risk this? Ah, let's do
One
it.
step.
Nice roll. Granted, it doesn't really matter, but yeah.
I need no.
So these guys can just die from a single ignite. We have two over there and one guy over there. Okay.
I will.
Is this really everything?
Ruin tribute.
Huh.
Intriguing.
Stop. There.
There's just a random crate. Okay. Ooh, Sanguine Judgment, Power Armor. Plus 15 strength. While the wearer has temporary wounds, their melee attacks deal 15% more damage. Dude, how do we get power armor? Is it like strength related? It must be, right? I don't think it has to do with Adeptus Astartes, I'm pretty sure.
Embrace true power.
Now this one is, but... Might of Fenris. That's interesting. Wolfar would like that. Foul Aberration. 0% Lord Xenos. Yeah. Yeah. Are there no checks here? No. Okay. See what this is. We're close. I can almost feel the door handle in my hands. What? Yes, I hear you, my sweet whispers. Just guide us, please. Activate the elevators. I've seen this corridor before. We should turn right. We're almost there. Is this a dream? No. Who cares anyway? Only one way to go. Yes, it's to the right. So like over there? I mean, we'll go there, but like... We can explore first, right? Huh. Interesting. There is so much Space Marine loot, actually.
I tread a path unexplored.
Activate the elevator. The corpse in Tech Priest garb was shot in the head, more likely a cold-blooded execution than a death in close combat. Is it gonna fail? No. I mean, she said to go left though, right? The lift call panel is unresponsive. Is this because we need to go right and get power first?
That wasn't so difficult.
Let's go right first. See what's over there. I don't know why she said that.
Beneath my feet.
Idira stares intently at the solid wall in front of her, shifting from foot to foot and biting her nails. The wall looks like an ordinary plasteel and rockrit surface, no different from any other here. Lord Captain, this is it. The place from my visions. Even the scratches on the walls are the same. Except for one thing. That's where the door is supposed to be. The one I keep opening in my dreams every night. I've seen this moment so many times, it feels more real to me than I am. My visions couldn't have lied to me. I knew you were delusional. Come, we have wasted enough time on this. I mean, you should trust your feelings. Go ahead, try to open it. Open a door that doesn't exist? Ha! The things you say sometimes, Lord Captain. Well, it wouldn't be the strangest thing we've ever done. Oh, what the warp? What have I got to lose? Here goes. I mean, I can't even see what's in there. Oh. This does look like a weird dead end though. Idira steps closer to the wall and reaches out toward the non-existent door. As if in a trance, she clenches her fingers as if gripping an invisible handle and slowly turns it. You hear a click. Go through the door. Oh wait, what? A violent ripple tears through the space around the wall. A cacophony of whispers make your screen crawl from head to toe like an unseen wave emanating from twisted, broken reality. Uneven rays of impossible, nauseating light break through the rockcrete, forming the silhouette of a doorway. Eventually, the vision passes and you clearly see a door where a blank wall used to be. Lord Captain, we found it! It's the door! Exactly like the one in my visions, which means my salvation is close. Except it wasn't hidden by some force-field contraption. It was a powerful warp barrier. I could never have removed something like that. It's like our arrival was expected, and now they're inviting us in. We best be ready, someone who knows their witchcraft is waiting inside. Whoever is waiting inside, I hope warp sorcery has not sapped them of their ability to feel fear or pain. This sounds like a challenge. I was just thinking about acquiring a new skull for my collection. Just, while you are busy lopping off heads, please try not to break whatever or whoever it is we're looking for. I don't think we'll ever get another chance like this. Okay. Do I wanna go left first though? Secret wing of the laboratory. I feel like I should be going left first. But I don't wanna do something that will lock us out of this place.
If people could see what I see in you, they would fear your kind even more than they already do.
Oh, what?
That is the folly of the monkey. You squeal like livestock from the pain inflicted by our blades, when you ought to tremble at the horrors hidden in the gaze of those such as you.
Jeez, with these Lord Xenos traps, man.
Oh, come on.
So we failed that, but nothing happened? Okay.
Embrace true power.
I don't see anything here. Or anyone. I think there was loot there, wasn't there? The tank was shattered from the inside by an unthinkable force. Huh. The withered victim's face is forever twisted in a silent scream. 8 dark swiftness and a melta charge. Revolting biomass. Some elements of which can be interpreted as human something. Features floats in the green liquid.
The world will bow.
I don't understand how this is.
Fascinating.
The homunculus is laboratory.
The whispers told me how.
Like, why does he have a laboratory in Quetza Temer?
My warp sight reveals something.
Fuck. Oh, who is that? Drained Farseer. You see a contorted, agony-racked Eldari, or more accurately something that resembles one. Dozens of scars and sutures cover its face. The sight of its misaligned joints moving under its skin makes your stomach turn, and its singular eye looks devoid of sanity. And yet, as you examine the creature's tattered clothes, you can still recognize, albeit with some difficulty, the ceremonial raiment of a Farseer. At last, my deliverance. Monkey? The disgrace, the humiliation of failing at the hand of a lesser creature, or falling. Enough! The anticipation of this moment is all that has allowed me to retain a vestige of reason. End me, now. Who are you? A hollow shell forced into servitude, every thread of my being calls out to me, urging me to claim your lives, only stopped by the fading remnants of my former self. Quickly, I demand that you give my death to me and break the shackles of this nightmare. Well, can we like imprison him or something? Idira freezes and her eyes locked on the familiar translucent threads of the Sai Stifler, coiled in sickening patterns around the Eldari temples like a crystal vise. No, it's not fair. Is this my salvation? Are you telling me I escaped bloody Komora just to put that thing back on my head willingly? Dismayed, she keeps looking between you and the Xenos. So what are you? Cervantius' plaything, the master used me by means of that which now entangles my mind and bends me and my powers to its will. I am the tool that conceals this lair from prying eyes with the energies of the veil. Had the monkey seer not heard my pleas for help, you never would have found me. Ah. Your pleas for help? My silent cries pierced the veil and sent visions of this prison beyond its walls. They carried with them all my dreams of deliverance and liberation. Is that not the reason for your coming? Oh, this half-baked guff is killing me. What? Does that mean it wasn't my own salvation I saw in my dreams? It was this half-dead Xenos' deliverance? Come off it! Don't you buy any of this crap, Lord Captain. He's just trying to mess with our heads. Nope, I don't think he is. I have no reason to lie to you, monkey. However, your beliefs are of no matter. You are already here, which means I will finally die. All I need is the implant on your head, give it to me, and I shall set you free. It is too late, my mind is poisoned, my soul is marred. I do not know for what purpose you need this cursed machine, monkey, but if your mind carries a shred of reason, then destroy it along with me. Not a chance, Xenos. That thing, that Sai Stifler, it will save my life. You are just weak, that's why you can't handle it. Naive child, you would condemn yourself to a fate of true horror. Heed me when I say there are things far worse than death. What makes the device so dangerous? It hides a soul within the warp from the spawn of chaos without severing its connection to real space, and it slowly consumes the soul. Day after day, the soul erodes and withers until nothing remains but emptiness. Is that right? You certainly talk a lot for someone who is supposed to be empty. Before all this, you must have never sat up. I spent eons harnessing my gift. I guided an entire world. My gaze pierced the future, looking epochs ahead, and even I am, at my limit, clinging desperately to the meager relics of what I once called my soul, just to speak another word. Who gave you the audacity to think you'll fare any better? So, I guess we kill him and take the device? I feel like the heretical thing to do here is not kill him, so I won't kill him. I will not give you another chance, monkey, or choice. Defeat the Farseer. He rises from his knees in a jerking motion like a broken marionette and takes a step toward you with glassy eyes. His frail fingers move as if tugged by invisible strings, and the mutilated bodies of the twisted creatures in the tanks start convulsing synchronously. In frightening unison, their unblinking eyes sift to you. Ha! Are those the guys that have 75 HP though? That's a lot of people. Well, actually not really. Successful experimental clone and ineffectuals. What is this fight? This seems really easy. I mean, naturally, but still.
Nothing I can't do.
High momentum. Walk our own path.
If I may.
For your actions.
Whoa. Invigorate. He takes extra turns? Consign. What the fuck? Can I play the game?
I'll paint your death in colors.
What are those grunts? That is peak voice acting, by the way. Can I kill him? I can, but...
One step toward a satisfying demise. I shall repay your strike, shan't I?
See ya.
Destiny.
Damn. Well, Mrayse is still fine though, so it doesn't really matter.
Into the darkness.
Doesn't really matter. Okay, well... Man, this is annoying. Kind of annoying, not gonna lie.
I will triumph.
Okay, let's pass. Then we'll pass again. Oh, Absalom is knocked out. Interesting.
Emperor, give me strength.
Uh-huh.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Yeah, that's decent, but...
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I like the range we have. That's insane. That is nuts. Okay, I guess tail.
Stop it! Be gone! The whispers must be appeased.
Don't get the perfect killing strike.
So, what do we get out of this? We get the Psi Stifler, but like, do we let Idira wear it? Idira carefully pulls the threads of the Psi Stifler out of the Farseer's breathless body. The strange device glimmers ominously in her hands, and it is difficult to tell in the dim light as if the threads are moving on their own, or if it is because her whole body is trembling. But like, if we do this, right? Oh. I know of another way to help you, one that will spare you from having to fight the voices ever again. Become one with them. So like, if we wear this, it's gonna take off your powers, right? That Xenos, Mrayse, did you see his eyes right before he attacked us? It was like there was no light left in them. And it's all because of this thing? I don't wanna die, but I don't want to live like that either. If it means I'll stop being myself, then what's the point? Yeah, I mean, let's go with the heretical thing. Hopefully we don't lose her. If we do, that's fine, honestly. It's not that important anyway. But yeah, let's try this. Become one with the voices. What even is this? Become one? What do you mean? Plus 20 heretical. All your life you have hated the voices, feared them. Don't. After all, they are part of you. Let them in, all of them. Open the door. Yeah. Lord Captain, you can't joke about these things. This device, this Psi Stifler, it can help, I think. But if I open the door, if I really let the whispers inside me, then will I just be gone? Or worse? Or maybe you will finally become yourself? You won't know until you try. It is rather entertaining to observe the battle between hope and doubt play out on your face, but then again, the outcome is already known to you. Idira drops the Psi Stifler on the floor, where it shatters into a million tiny pieces. I'll do it, Lord Captain. I will let the whispers in. You better step back in case, well, in case you know what. Whoa, isn't this the same thing that happened with the Psyker? The Speak with Gods guy back in the village? She closes her eyes, takes a deep breath, and extends her arm out as if reaching for a handle. In an instant, she begins screaming. One voice, then another, then a dozen more. Hundreds of unhallowed voices replace one another in a drawn-out howl. Purple light bursts out of her eyes and mouth. You invoke the power of your patrons from beyond the veil and whisper the forbidden words. Unseen marks that forever bind the Psyker's tortured soul to your service. As the final sound escapes your lips, the screams stop. Idira, swaying back and forth, looks up at you. Idira? We are one. I'm inseparable from what is beyond me. I am the door. I am the threshold. I am the key, and the keyhole, and the void in between. Am I their voice? Is the void my voice? Forgive me, it is so difficult. We are confused, but we will learn. I am no longer afraid. Oh, what? Different inflections and undertones weave into the Psyker's every phrase, like 1,000 voices at once are forcing their way out to have their say. Idira looks at you with unfocused eyes and smiles weakly, as if trying to remember how to use her muscles to form a facial expression. We thank. I thank? You, Lord Captain. We feel better, but it will take time. Let's leave. Find me on the ship later. I think me and them will be better acquainted by then. Whoa, so wait. Is he still there? That's really interesting. What? That's really interesting. Like, for a moment there I thought the voices took over and she's like multiple people at once, but like it sounds like she's still there somehow.
Intriguing.
Clear a passage with explosives. What is this? Okay.
The premonition runs true.
The wearer gains plus 10 willpower and suffers minus 50% less warp damage. What does Idira have? Yeah, I don't want that actually. Nah, we have such good helmets, it's not worth it.
Powers unseen uncover my path. A revelation was sent to me.
Can I jump over there? Oh, yeah, okay. That works. Okay, I guess let's go back to the ship and see what... Well, actually no. First of all, I think we want to go back to that left area, right? And see what's over there. And afterwards, we're going to talk to her back in the ship and then take a break. I think that's a plan here. Although, I don't know what we do with this elevator. There's probably power here somewhere. Oh fuck, what is this? Wait, what? I'm pretty sure I saw someone there, but... Wait, that's Tervantius. Wait, that's many Tervantiuses. What the shit? Tervantius the Arch Machinator. You are looking at several completely identical homunculi at work, a disturbing sight. The indistinguishable and familiar faces turn their attention toward you, morosely and almost indifferently. The homunculi start talking over one another. You! How dare you! Show up here alive! This is even better, though. Now I'll cleanse the same of my death with your blood. You have killed Tervantius the Arch Machinator once before in the Dark City of the Drukhari, and then transformed you and the scum you've brought along into something useful. So I guess he secured his soul before he died? Their colors! Horrible, frightening, tattered shades. Only a madman could do something like that to himself. You! I have been praying for my thread to cross your loathsome path. Today you will die, as many times as you made me die. Observe the homunculi? Ah, shit. Okay. That hole in the ceiling is a peculiar design choice. What happened there? Just more proof of how unreliable partnerships with lower life forms are. You notice one of the homunculi glance at the hole in the ceiling. Fury contorts in the Xenos' face. Tervantius is unable to hide his anger at what happened. Whoever did it, and whatever it was they did, it enraged him. I saw the body of a dead tech priest in this lab. Where did he come from? Explain. Scary, isn't it? The thought that you are not the only monkey who serves me? Try and guess, specimen. Try and guess. Am I talking to one Tervantius or several? Is each of you a separate individual? One? Many? What difference does it make? I'm on my way toward infinity, specimen. Toward genuine, limitless immortality. Good. That means I can add a new note of agony to your every death. And I won't repeat myself, even once. All homunculi are endowed with an intellect that is as keen as it is deranged. But this is probably the first Coven member I have seen who has well and truly lost his marbles. Dying has not done him any good. I see you have found new company, Tervantius. I haven't finished yet. One corporeal cell is too few. Deplorably, unacceptably few. Once my work is complete, not one monkey in the world will be able to destroy me completely. What is this place? It does not look exactly like a Drukhari laboratory. A stupid question, the answer to which is of no importance to one who is about to be taken apart. Why are you here and not in Komora? Because of you, specimen, because of your feeble wits and your deplorably stubborn reluctance to die. But I had to finish what I had started, finish the masterpiece that had been taken away from me. Because of you. All because of you. Trust me, this time I will fell you much quicker than the last. I mean, we didn't really fell him last time. It was a chaos that basically like one-shot everyone. You are different from others of your species, specimen. This time around, I want to study you much, and I mean much, more thoroughly, which necessitates your death. I hope dying once isn't enough for you either.
Your kind has no place in the galaxy. You'll suffer exquisite.
Dude, how many are there? That's crazy. They just pop out of nowhere. I'm guessing they're supposed to be inside the things, but that is crazy. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, they just have 200 HP. Koronus Matriarch engine. There is something over there. I'm not sure what hole they're talking about. Is it something over there that we can't see yet? Dude, this fight is gonna take a moment probably. Holy. I'm not sure where to put Cassia, if I'm being honest. Whatever. They only have like 300 HP or whatever. Except for the Matriarch engine, but
of course.
who cares about that, right? Let's be done with this fast. I really want to take a break. This has been like very long.
On it. Anything else?
Can I do this? No? Really? So we can't even see up there, huh? I'm guessing we can do this with Cassia maybe, but like... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Can we like... do something here? Something interesting? I don't think so. So I can cast this multiple times, eh? I can hit both of them.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
This kinda sucks. Shit.
Me?
Well, whatever. Did I move anyone?
If I may,
I mean, I don't think it matters really. Whatever, just let my race play.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Purpose guides me.
This is a weird fight. What do they have? 200 HP or 300? The clones. I guess the main challenge is maybe like they have multiple attacks or something.
Ruin beckons.
I'm not sure what they can do, but like, yeah, I don't know. This is interesting. I guess we'll go there later. Let me see if we can kill these guys first. Also, I don't know why I'm using that. Seems like a waste. Just do ignite, right? There's a guy back there with 40 HP. And then we have the engine. I'm assuming we can just go there and like do this probably.
Whispers, guide my hand.
He actually survived that.
Purpose, death shall reign. I will not stoop to this.
Then we'll do this so we can move over here. Target these idiots. Yeah, he's not gonna die with that. We'll do this, kill him.
What a satisfying demise.
Can we target both of them here? We should be able to, right? Maybe kill one with this. Oh, they actually explode and do this gas or whatever, huh? Oh, this guy has a ton more HP. I didn't notice actually. I just realized. Ah. Well, Cassia can go over here. This guy has 40.
Me.
Quest completed.
You
Sail.
frighten me.
Okay. Whatever, dude. Just go over here and kill him.
What a useless plaything! Broken already!
So there is not even a conversation here, right? When we kill
the
him.
opportunity.
Not even any dialogue. We can't do that. It's really dumb that we can't do the lower Xenos checks. Like, what the fuck? Did he drop anything? Blood barrier emitter. At the start of the turn, the wearer recovers wounds equal to the number of bleeding creatures. Ah, this is really stupid. Arc Machinator's Deceit. Whenever the wearer uses an attack that is of a different type than the previous attack, they gain momentum equal to the resolve. So this is basically versatility. Damage Data Slate. Bear in mind that work on creating the new body must begin before the third stage of decomposition has set in. More Astartes stuff, huh? They really want you to use Ulfar. Also, this is the hole, okay. Maybe this is how we go out? The space around the hollow is littered with lumps of broken rockrit. A feeble breeze blows through the ugly hole in the ceiling, stirring up whirlwinds of stone dust at your feet. The hole in the lab's vaulted ceiling and the hollow underneath it point you to the obvious conclusion. Something broke into this room, ripped out a piece of the lab and dragged it outside. You are for now mystified as to what that something was. Take a closer look. Through the piled up rocks, dirt and thick dust, you are able to make out parts of fixtures that were ripped out of their sockets and thrown to the floor. Parts like these are used for fastening industrial girders in place at large manufactorums around the Imperium. Try to surmise what had destroyed the lab ceiling? You study the edges of the bridge carefully, reflect for a few minutes and conclude that the hole in the lab ceiling was created by several powerful targeted explosions. After some more time, you note the characteristic remarks of the breeze and the walls. The ceiling was breached using melta charges. What do you make of all of this? Tervantius was robbed? I really wish I could have seen his face the moment he looked upon his lair. Although this place is not a homunculus' lair. Too safe, too shabby, more of a last refuge. This world belongs to House Winterscale, but I refuse to believe his lordship Caligos would ever collaborate with Xenos. Dark red and brownish green would envelop his figure every time the subject of hunting the enemies of humanity was brought up. He despised them, hated them. Ah. Okay. Well, I don't know what this is.
True power.
I'm guessing we'll find later or something. So we can talk to Idira back on the ship. And for that we have to go back. Over there. There is some loot here, but I don't know that I care about it much.
None could possibly accomplish this.
Wait, I just failed that? No, okay, never mind.
Why would a homunculus establish a lair in the middle of the forests of Quetza Temer? I thought Drakari feared to be in real space.
How do I even go there?
Insanity, desperation, or the compulsion of twisted creative genius. Every homunculus thinks of themselves as an artist. Perhaps his next design required him to serve himself up to silent thresh on a platter.
Brother, how do I go there? Is this a ladder? No, this is not a ladder. How do I get in there?
The world will bow.
She's going down, but... or he, but... What? What? How are you supposed... I'm guessing this
Let us
opens...
see what I've found.
I don't know why it opened now, though. This is demolition.
Just as I was taught.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Fucking hell. What? Doesn't do anything?
My warp sight reveals something.
I mean, whatever. We're gonna go back to the ship anyway, who cares? What is this? Toxic flamer? Okay.
Imperium guides my gaze.
Yeah, whatever.
The Vizier. Would he be proud?
Strange
Am I?
notes. I wonder if this is like... observation formulae and diagrams. Was someone spying on him or something? Thickly covered in viscous greenish liquid. Experiment number 78. Outcome failure. Subject capable of maintaining minimal vital... something. Falls short of every requirement. Degree of... something abnormalities and deformities unacceptable. No, I think this is Tervantius' notes.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Okay, well, whatever. I'm really curious to see what happens with Idira, though. Let me go talk to her. And when we come back, we will go back to Footfall, I think, and see where that goes. We have to go back to Dargonus as well for the side quests. Abelard's quest. We have to go back to Dargonus as well for the side quests. Abelard and Jay, right? So Idira is... was she over here? Actually, don't remember. I think she was... yeah, over here. I think. Yeah. So, how are you? Not regretting your decision, are you?
Lord Captain, I never had any other choice. You opened, yes, you opened my eyes. I'm no longer scared of what's behind the door, because now I know for sure. I know nothing can threaten me when I'm with you. Thank you.
Yeah, she's off her rocker for sure. You speak with so many voices now. Which one is yours? I guess all of them?
They're all mine. They've always been mine and always will be mine. Not a second goes by that I don't hear them now. So many possibilities. So many destinies. I get lost in them. But only by losing myself completely was I able to find my own. It is terrible. No, beautiful. No. What is it like? I've lost it again. But I'll find it. I'll find it again. I'm just a little bit lost.
Just a little bit. I will always help you, Idira. The Lord Captain will never guide you wrong.
Won't guide me wrong? No, won't guide me. Why should you be the one guiding me when I can guide myself? Yes, my little whispers will guide you however you want. Just tell us. No, don't tell us. No, you should think for a minute. Now or when? Maybe you already thought tomorrow. Let me look for it. I just want this one.
Oh, she's
Of
gone, dude.
course.
She's gone, man. Okay, well, I mean, it was 20 heretical, we had to do it, right? How close are we to the last rank there? It's all about our rank, right? Always. 414, okay, so tiny bit more, 86. We'll get there, we'll get there. But yeah, let's take a break, guys. When we come back, we'll go to Footfall and see what the Inquisitor wants, right? We'll see you there. Bye for now.